Hi everybody, welcome back to Drive By Dirt Bike. It's my YouTube channel about an old guy getting back into riding. We go around and try to film some interesting stuff in interesting places and various things involving motocross. In this episode, we got the chance to test out a 2023 Gas MC 450 and a new factory edition MC 450. The obvious difference is looking at them. The factory edition's got black rims, it's got aftermarket triple clamps, Dunlop tires instead of Maxxis tires on the regular edition. It's got the map switches that the regular one doesn't have. It's got basically the equivalent of an FMF power bomb header, and then it's got an Akrapovic silencer on it. So there's quite a few sort of blingy differences between the two. Graphics kit, a different seat cover, gripper seat. So anyway, wanted to kind of see performance wise, was there a lot of difference between the two? So this is just a lap on each, but for this test we actually had 3 different riders and we all did dozen or more laps on each. So we got a pretty good feel of how each one of these models handled and what the power was like, and it was pretty interesting to test out the factory edition against the other one. So anyway, here's 2 laps, 1 on each, and then we'll circle back around here and kind of give you the verdict of what we thought of it. Thanks.
And the top 3 guys are on 450s. The number 5.
Here we go. We got a new 450. Gas 450 MC. Don't forget to take that out. So we're going to take this one for a ride. And over here, we've got factory edition. We're going to take this one for a ride. See if we can actually tell any difference. So, bear with me. Let's go for a rip. like that bike.
Why have you got big old power bomb on that? That's because the KTM. Oh, Akrapovic, that's why.
Well, it's got the front pipe. They say is that's the one thing that another thing is that the front pipe is off the KTM. And this is an Akrapovic. So if I wanted to buy the full Acra system, I need to buy a whole new muffler and everything because the new front piece wouldn't bolt onto that other.
And if you do, let me know and I'll buy that system.
There you go.
What year's your bike?
22.
You okay if I take her now for 2 laps?
Go ahead, bud.
Thanks.
Yeah, it'll bolt right on.
Yeah, it's same bike.
Yeah, so if you're gonna, they didn't change them till, well, it's not changed.
How's this one come?
24 will
There we
change.
go. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Have you done any suspension or anything?
0.
Okay.
Front end is harsh.
I clicked it down. I know. And I'm excited to see what you say about this one because I don't know.
This one's set for my weight for racing. Front and back.
Did you just set it yourself?
everybody. So yeah, thanks for watching. Like I said, we tested out the factory edition Gas MC 450 and the regular edition Gas MC 450. Personally, I like the silver rims on the regular version. I like the silver bars, and being an old guy, I don't really care too much about map switches. It's kind of beyond me anyway. So if I was to buy one, I would probably buy the regular version that's $2,500–3,000 cheaper than the factory edition. Both of the other riders that tested everything out both liked the black rims, the map switches, the Akrapovic exhaust. So both those guys probably would have been better off buying the factory edition, because in the long run they're going to save money buying it as a package as opposed to replacing those parts. So that was kind of ironic, because the one guy who owns the standard MC 450 is going to end up putting all those parts on for the most part. So in his case, it was probably not the best purchase to go with the regular MC 450. In my case, I would choose the regular MC 450 because those things didn't really matter a whole lot to me. As far as lap times go, they're virtually identical. So from a performance standpoint, there's almost no difference, and that was all three of us. We all felt there was a little bit more snap on the factory edition, just off the bottom. It was a little crisper, and that's probably due to the exhaust. And but other than that, from a performance standpoint, they're pretty much identical. Lap time showed virtually no difference, whether it was me or the other two riders that are a little faster than me. All of us had the same sort of feel. So it's really a lot of bling, and I guess some of the ability to change the mapping would be maybe where performance difference might occur, but other than that, pretty much the same. Thanks for watching. Before we go, couple quick updates. The RM125 project is a go. We've got a partner that's going to partner up with us on that project, so that's pretty cool. No progress has happened on it yet. We're going to wait until the season kind of wraps up before we pull it out of the field and send the RM125 ground up build project away. The idea of starting up a team is going pretty good. I think we've got 2 riders sort of pinned down that I think we're going to be able to pull things together financially to support those guys for the year. And then we've got a couple other associated riders. I think we're going to have a guy come up from the States, same as last year, and do the one national. And we've got another rider who's going to ride the 125 at the premix class, basically like a dream race 125 at the national at River Clay. So that's the plan for the year. We're going to support 2 guys pretty heavily, and then the other 2 for sort of select appearances. I'll do 1 or 2 events in the vet class, just the ones that are really vet friendly tracks like Mill Hill and places that I ride a lot, but it's not really about me. Yeah, so once again, big thanks to the people that supported us this year from an advertising standpoint. We've got Zincs Mechanical Insulation, we have Asante Wealth Management, Nova Coast Mechanical Contracting, RMR Gas Fitting, Vital Signs, Uninterrupted Power Solutions, IC2 Testing, Balancing, and Commissioning. So those guys were great this year. They helped us out financially, and that's the money that we're going to use to support those 2 riders and the other projects. We do have a couple new ones coming on for next year that have already stepped up, which is really cool. We'll kind of announce those, I think, next episode. Just want to finalize some details, but one really makes me happy. It's a friend, and love to support his business, and he actually came to us, so that's kind of nice that you have some people who want to get on board with the channel. And the other is a shop that's going to help us on the RM125 build, and maybe a few other things that are pretty symmetrical for us to join up with them. So once again, thanks for tuning in to Drive by Dirt Bike. We'll have a couple more episodes coming up here really soon. Thank you.